What's up guys, it is me KLV. Now in today's video I'm going to show you the best weapons, best primary weapons in a warframe. Now we're not going to use any kuva weapons because kuva weapons, they're all good, okay? The majority of them are all good. So this is going to be the top 5 primary weapons, not including the kuva or vandal weapons. So let's get to it. So now the first weapon that we have is the lens. Now the lens is a very good weapon just because it can kill multiple people at once if you have the right build. Now I didn't have a good build on the lens, just want to make that clear, but it still is really good for clearing out a lot of enemies. Now if you see here, it does still do a lot of damage even though I don't really have an amazing build. It is a very good weapon to have because on how much damage it can do, and I'm pretty sure it's really easy to make the lenses, and I still use it to this day using the lens even though I do have the Brammer, because people do use the Brammer over the lens now because the Brammer is a lot more better. But I still use the lens to this day because the lens is still a really good weapon, and if you guys don't have it, I recommend you do try it out. It is very powerful to have. And yeah, I'm going to show you the build that I do have on the lens. It's a decent build. It takes them out kind of quick, but it's not as good as other people's. So the build that we have is Vigilant Ornaments, Split Chamber, Serration, Stormbringer, Malignant Force, Point Strike, Speed Trigger, and Vital Sense. Now this is the build that we have. This is our corrosive build, yeah, and it is very good, but it's not amazing. The ribbon that we have ain't amazing, but I definitely want to try it out in the future. So the next weapon is the Tiberon Prime. Now I've been having a lot of fun with the Tiberon Prime. That's the Shadow War Prime. With the Tiberon Prime, it is a very good weapon to have. Now I do have a ribbon on this build right now, but it doesn't matter at all because it's literally it's basically just extra crit damage and toxin basically. So we do have a 9.5 crit multiplier, and it's like even if you do get this Tiberon ribbon, or if you have crit damage and toxin like I do, and you'll see on how much damage you can do. So if you see here, we are doing a lot of damage to these heavy gunners, and the kuva ones still doing a lot of damage, and with like headshot damage we are literally 2 bursting them. It is insane, the Tiberon is. Now even without a ribbon, it is still a very good weapon to use. We just have extra crit damage because I haven't got a good roll on it yet. Now when you pair this up with Ghost's Redline, what a lot of these weapons are going to be paired up with Ghost's Redline, it basically like a single tap because of how fast the fire rate is. It is absolutely insane. Now I don't think Ghost increases your damage, but I have tested this out in my stream before, where we tested it out and we was using like Chroma, we used Harrow for one, and that was insane. We was getting red crits and was one shot on them easy, like in two shots we was red critting them, we was killing them in headshot. It is insane. The Tiberon Prime, I really do recommend you using the Tiberon Prime. It is very good. Now I'm going to show you the build right now. So we have Serration, Split Chamber, Vital Sense, Malignant Force, Point Strike, Stormbringer, and Vigilant Ornaments, and obviously with the ribbon with crit damage. Now you could have just Vital Sense, or you can have something else like Hammer Shot, for example, that increases crit damage. Completely up to you, but it's a very good build to have. So now the next weapon is the Acceltra Prime. Now this is one of my personal favourites. This is why I put it on the list, because it's got so many unique things that are really good for it. So now one, it has a hell of fast fire rate. Now because of this fire rate, you do a lot of damage really quick. Now the build that I have is obviously corrosive and heat, because heat works well with corrosive. So that's what we have on. So basically you do a lot of damage. Now we're going to do a body shot. Now we'll still do a lot of damage even in the body, so it basically takes a one clip to basically kill him. Then when you pair this up with Redline again, this turns to literally a minigun. Just look at that. Like this isn't even maxed out, so if we I'll increase our Redline real quick. There we go. So if we just increase this, and then this is just insane on how fast the fire rate is and everything. You can just shred them. Like the bullets just go down in seconds. It takes not even like 3 seconds for all the bullets to go down. It is insane on how fast you can kill them. And the reason why I do like the Acceltra is because if I'm doing a long survival, I don't normally use the primary. I'll mainly use using my melee, and then if there's a nullifier, I can then just go like this with the Bazza, because the Bazza has such a fast fire rate and a lot of damage. It can take out the nullifier bubbles really quick. And if I'm using someone that actually needs my energy and needs all the stuff that I've got up, I don't want to go inside the bubble with my melee to then take out the nullifier. So a very good weapon to use if you're doing long survivals. So the next weapon is the Kohm. Now the Kohm is very good if you build it right. I don't have a perfect build, but it's still a decent one. So we have Shotgun Savvy, Hell's Chamber, Accelerated Blast, Toxic Barrage, Vigilant Fever, Primed Point Blank, and the Primed Charge Shell. Now if I had a 66 Prime electric mod, then I would use that, but I don't, so I'm going to be using Prime Shell, Charge Shell. So the Kohm is mainly a slash weapon. If you can get close one there, then it is insane. So this is it without the redline buff. Really fast fire rate, still doing a lot of damage to these heavy gunners because of the corrosive proc and also because of the slash damage. So insane weapon to definitely pick up. So now you can kill them really quick with this. Now with the red line on, what it basically increases basically our attack speed, is insane. It's insane. It's just straight, just really fast fire right now, and it's kind of like how the Bazza is. It just shoots insanely fast, and it just shreds them. It just shreds them. It is a really good shotgun to use. Definitely pick up the Kohm 100%, because this weapon is an absolute beast. So now the last but not least, my favourite weapon for going against bosses is the Tigris Prime. Now the Tigris Prime is a very good weapon to use. So now I'm going to show you the corrosive build that we have on, because that's what we're going to be using against. So we've got Vision Ornaments for the multi-shot, Sweep Inspiration for the slash damage, because obviously once their armor has gone, then we can use the slash to our advantage. So we've got Prime Charge Shell. If I had a 60-60, I'd use that. Prime Point Blank, Toxic Barrage, Hell's Chamber, and Chilling Reload, just for the reload speed, because it is kind of long, and I don't like having long reload speed. Now this weapon is really good. I mainly just use this against bosses, and it's insane. So that's 2-shot headshot. Now in body shots, it's taking about 3 shots to do. I'm sorry about the noise in the background, but yeah, we've got about 3 body shots. It takes about 3 body shots once. Very good. And then yeah, obviously redline won't really do anything with the Tigris Prime, because it's fire rate. You can do it to increase the reload, so it'll still be kind of decent to use. But it's really good to use this Tigris Prime is. I really do recommend the Tigris Prime. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys later.